Welcome everybody to a new season of Sapiens. We are playing in the 0.5 version, and we're going to load up our world here. I picked a world already, so we don't have to spend a bunch of time on that. We've done that in the previous seasons. A few things have changed on the map for the world, but we'll get right into it. There are some very interesting changes here now. So I'm going to try to cover things tutorial-ish. Oh, there's the tutorial that I actually don't want on. Let's go to General World and shut tutorial off. We're not going to play with that one on for this third season. Welcome back, everybody who's been in the previous seasons, and welcome to those who have not. If you're new to the channel, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Come on, world, load up. There's supposed to be a... There you go. Look at that. There's a little town here now with this new version. This is the 0.5 version, so there's multiplayer in here, so we could actually have a multiplayer stream game. Oh, they've run the road right down through their grain fields. I love it. So these guys over here have grain fields. Nice. Let's check out the other village. We'll go get ours started real soon. Oh, they got some forestry looks like they've got over here. Interesting. I wonder if they actually export these things. So you can actually see these little people here. We can interact with them by greeting. No capable sapien nearby with the diplomacy role. So there's something new for diplomacy. Very excited about that. They got a random field off into the clay. Maybe they'll be doing some brickworks or something. Who knows? I don't know how it plays out or how fleshed out this system is, but up and over the mountain here. Our village seems to be called... it's hard to see it. What is it? Asiluma. Asiluma? Did I say that with the right accent? I love their little voices. All right, all 8 of them, our crew is resting. Let's go ahead and hit F2 to bring up the tribe menu. So we got our list of sapiens. I like this little graphic here. We could change the name. Let's change the name to, well, let's go to Bumbleberg. No, let's go to Solaria this time. We are the Solarian tribe. There we go. The Solarian... society. There we go. That's us. And we got all 8 of them here. We got, let's see, 2 elders. Yeah, 6 adults, 2 elders. Nice. We can choose their roles. I like this. It's kind of a combination tech tree slash skill tree. We're going to shut off assigning roles automatically. I like to kind of fiddle with those. Our list of all resources that we know of. So there is apparently an alpaca carcass somewhere that's been seen. We haven't done anything with it, but there's somewhere in the discoverable land there's some bed counts listed from the last time I played and the population listed. So we have 8 population, 0 beds. Right on. Events will list here. That's the gist of it. We got our menu at the back and then the build menu here. This will populate as we learn new things. I like that they kind of leave them mostly invisible for now. It expands as you go. Then there's decorations. This is actually everything you can find, I think, in the game, perhaps. But we can decorate with anything. We can put a pot somewhere, or we can put a whatever. We can plant a bunch of plants, and we can build roads and paths. So let's get on to what we want to do. Actually, hold on. We want to do the one thing with the tribes. I want to assign specific roles. There's 2 I like to tend to right away. The diplomacy role, there are 2 people skilled on it. I don't know that it's normally a thing that matters. Previous versions, diplomacy was just greeting people who randomly appeared on the map. Now there's other tribes, so we might see them useful, so I'm going to leave the charismatic ones skilled with that. So Minette might never even mate another tribe if or another actual town if she passes before then. But the old will pass away, and the babies will be born, and all the rest of it. We're going to go back here, and we'll go to the investigation role. There are 2 that are skilled with. They're all skilled with investigation. That means they can all do the job. However, this Moe over here is slow learner, and these 2, Minette and Mamoja, are fast learners, so they'll investigate things sooner. So we can drop everybody else off there, except for maybe Laken, who's an old fella, and him standing around doing investigations, probably better use of his time than trying to cart logs or piles of rock around the planet. We'll do that, and roles other than that, we'll investigate things as we go. We got a big grove here, it looks like. This is peaches. A bit of flax in behind there. Nice. Got a few sticks sitting around. A bit of rocks piled over this way. And I saw... Oh, yeah, here. I saw a pile of rocks here as well. So what I want to do is kind of collect some of these goodies. There's some more flax here. And then I want to head us over this way, I think. We got pumpkin down here. We got a bit more flax strung up this way, some more rocks and trees, but we got these nice green spots here. This is rich soil, so it'll produce whatever it's growing faster, trees or plants or berries or whatever. So maybe we pick this nice flat spot in the middle. It's not huge, but it's decently flat. This is elevation 93, and this plateau is elevation 92. So it wouldn't take much to dig through this to make it a little more usable for proper building, but there's enough space in here to build a structure or two for sure. And then the reason I want to come down this way is because nice lush green, we can migrate trees and build forests nearby if we need to for production. We will need to. But down in this this crater here, clearly a major impact crater. Look at it. That's beautiful. But in here, we have lovely deposits of things. So there's plain stone. There's a tiny bit of marble up in this end here. We get some plain stone. We get some sandstone. And then right here is copper ore. A whole spew of rocks and clay deposited through here. Some red sandstone. That's nice. Up this top layer is clay, and then all down there is clay in here. We also have tin over here, which is nice. That gray up here and here is tin, so tin and copper combined, of course, will give you bronze. That'll let us get into the Bronze Age. Maybe we'll have some iron in the middle and a meteoric iron in the deposit. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm imagining. But let's get things started. We got a kind of an overview of what we're looking at. There is a ton of minerals up on these hills here. There's some more trees. There's also, it looks like, some more berries over here. I also saw berries before. Where was it? Over that way, I think there was a few berry bushes. Oh, more pumpkins up here. Nice. More flax in this way. A bunch of rocks just loosely spewed all over. What's this? Oh, elderberry for medicine later. Nice. Big piles of rocks over there, too. Bit more flax. I like it. This is more peach trees. Nope, more apple trees. Nice variety. Hey, that's a white apple. It's fluffy. It's colorful. Yeah, that's good. Looks like we got a lot of stuff up here. We got more trees up here, more apples, more berry bushes. Oh, gooseberries as well as more. Oh, there's trees everywhere. There's food everywhere. This is great. I mean, it might be a bit to maneuver to get it, but not bad at all. And this is manure. No, that's red rocks. Okay, so all our crew started right here. So let's start by selecting all these trees. We go to the, hold on, I'll slow down. We select an object. Any object in the map will bring you a radial command. So we'll select one of these guys. Let's say over here, pick some berries. And we'll do like this, 2, 3, and let's do 4 of them. We'll leave the rest of the peaches. There's 5 other peach trees. We'll leave the other peaches on the vine. And then we'll go ahead and select these and hit the more button. And then we can change either with radius or with a box select. So we can do that. We'll do radial select. Actually, let's do box select. And we'll do that. There's 6 flax plants selected. We can change what it's filtering for. Any plants. There you go, 6 flax plants. But we can change the filter, and then we can hit this to E to select. And then we get commands. 1 is the hotkey for this. So we hit 1 or click this and it gathers the plants. There you go. Now, if I wanted to reselect them to prioritize them all, I could select more again and do the same thing. And then I could hit P for prioritize up here. And they, oh, there you go. They got the little up arrow. They're going to do that. Now, I think I can select, hold on. I think I can select them all and give commands, right? No, I can't. Okay, I was thinking there was like big group commands where I can tell them to prioritize. But anyways, so we're going to get some peaches. We're going to get some flax there. And then we'll select all of these trees again. We're going to select them and give them the other command to gather their branches. That's great. So there's a whole bunch of stuff there. There's some sticks here. We'll go ahead and gather those as well. There's like 3 of them. Tell them to select and gather those. Now we've got the triangle. Good. That's what I wanted to hit with our orders. So we've got these triangles. No matching empty storage because I've given them the order to collect those into a storage container. Well, I'm going to go ahead and select this storage container, drop it down there, and I'm going to come over here and drop 1 for flax, 1 for sticks, 1 for peaches, and that's probably, oh no, and I need flax seed as well. There, that's good. And I think we'll go ahead and put another storage over here. That'll be good. And then yet another storage there. Perfect. What I want to do is select these storages and get them really efficient on what they do. So this storage is going to give me branches. This storage is going to give me flax. Flax there. And actually, I need another storage for flax seed. I think there's seeds. Good. I could micromanage and say, give me only flax seeds in there, but it won't matter because we're not doing anything other than the flax seeds. So branches again. And then we could go to flax, and if I just hit 1 on here, it brings this page up immediately for a pop-up. Let's go seeds, and then 1 there. Just mousing over, hitting 1, and we're going to go to peaches. Lovely. Then over here by all these stones, I want to say, guys, only put large stones in here. Perfect. I think that's about it. There is a decent, yeah, there's a decent number over here. Let's hit Q to bring up the build menu again. There are 3 different sizes of storage. I'm just going to use the standard 2x2 for now. And this one can also be set to large rocks. Wonderful. Lots and lots of work for them to do. Way overdone on the work, actually. So I'm going to select this rock right in the middle here. Select them all. Blah, blah. Let's go radius select. Be different here. Oops. Radial select. Select them all. 19 of them. Gather them up. Now, that is going to be way more jobs, I think, than they can handle, right? No, there isn't. I'm surprised. I thought I overdid it for them. Well, I want to overdo it for them. That was part of my plan. There we go. Now we hit this little triangle that is saying max orders reached. All right. There are 40 orders maximum because we have 8 people, and each person for each sapien, you can assign 5 roles. There you go. Lekin leading the tribe, getting up immediately and getting to work. What a good guy. All right, let's hit the tab to bring up the speed. Everybody's going to get the message and get to work. Look at Lekin. Up there, reaching to the tops, shaking these peach trees, letting them fall. Dude, be gentle with the peaches. They're peaches. All right, the sticks, okay, pile your sticks on top of the peaches. Not sure I agree with that process, but sure. So then they're immediately going to go pile things where they belong. They should. Oh, he found some more to pick up. He's trying to save steps, but really didn't save any steps. So given the storage is here, well, they won't try to run all over to do things. They'll go to the most efficient spot to drop them off. Pretty awesome little, look at that. They already got the flax gathered. Amazing little sapiens, aren't they? Let's go ahead and gather up a little bit more of these sticks. Sticks are going to be absolutely essential for us. Oh, over here, I didn't give the, that's why we didn't have too many orders. I didn't give the, gather the bazillion rock orders. That's what we want. And hopefully you can't hear it, but somehow my stomach is just a grumbling. All right, we're going to go and gather all this as well. I'm really over-demanding on them, I know. But we're going to give them a day or so where they're probably not going to get any rest in the first day. They're just going to run around and gather bazillion things. Unfortunately, the large rocks, they can only carry 1 at a time. They are kind of, you know, look at them. They're giant fist or chest-sized rocks. They're not tiny things, so look how good they're doing. And you can see the seniors. They're much more slow moving. Okay? They're like really not cut out for this at this age. They're like, Manette, she's like, come on, kids, get to it. It looks like Lekin and Manette are kind of like the grandparents of the clan, and the rest of these are young adults that are just getting started, huh? All right, so Manette and Lekin need to come over this way. I'm going to say they are going to... No, we're not going to change it yet. I'm going to be patient, let them do their jobs. Everybody's got to get everything done. Did we gather all the rocks in the area? Look at that. Amazing. How many did we get that from that cluster? 17 in there. Excellent. Seems like we got all the sticks already. 21 sticks gathered. We got 24 peaches. Now, these are going to rot sitting here. They rot in a few days outside. We'll deal with that. A few days is plenty of time to get things done. I don't think there's anything that we need to run too much further out for. I don't think so. And I could go for that grain. We'll find more grain. I think I saw some over, yeah, over here. Right over here. So it's closer to where we'll be building later. Look at them. Look at the cluster of work getting done, huh? It's like the most efficient this clan is ever going to be, I'm sure. You guys have seen me before. It's not going to get any better than this. Sorry, it's just not. Let's say this one switches to accepting none now. And then I'll actually put in another storage right here for rocks. So they don't run the large rocks off to the other spot. All right, go ahead. Keep it going. So they'll gather this like batch of rocks in here. No, it's not rocks, that's manure. That would be very disappointing. You'll pick up a large rock and try to start, you know, napping things with it and splash. Yuck. Messy. Looks like they're doing great here, though. Let's go ahead to this tree and tell them to go ahead and pick up the sticks off of there. You can gather the sticks off of this one. Nearby, yep, that sounds good. And did I put branch storage here? Yes, I did. Let's select a couple of these trees. Gather, my goodness. I got a storm in my gut. It's rumbling loud enough for me to hear it, but hopefully you guys can't. I'm sorry if you can. I'm as hungry as a sapien without peaches. There we go. Look at that. Looks like they are mostly wrapped up on the jobs. So no more overdue jobs. It's going to be time to move on to the next thing. And we'll get them started over here. And then I'm going to see, where are we going to pick up? We're going to start storing. I think we'll store kind of, let's make a path that's going to cut like here. Yeah, the path can go here. So if I put, oh, don't do that. Not what I meant to do. Cancel that. If I hit Q instead of down, if I hit standard storage size units somewhere along this path, let's say we go here, right here. Is that an okay start point? I don't want it to fall off the cliff yet. Let's do that instead. Hit R to delete that one, B to reselect an item. If you're reusing B, one thing to note is that it doesn't just select the building, it selects the building. Oh, that turned. Hold on. I was skewing my path there. They will snap to each other, but you can offset them pretty easily. Snap to is pretty good. Let's say we go that far. I don't know how many that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like it was meant to be. So 20 of those. That's great. And then I want to do something like, I think we'll build like right on this edge here for a structure. So maybe we put our workstations off here in here. Or maybe one back. And just do one wide path there. So I'm going to bring up Q. This is a crafting area. On the right, you'll see what you can build it with. So if I choose to only do plain rock for these, which is what I want, and then I build one, it'll snap to there, and then I can hit R and delete that spot that's in between. So there's a nice grid still functioning. It's not attached, but it's still in the grid. If I hit B and I place this one will have the same build rules as that one. If I wanted to say instead make this one with red rock, I'd have to switch it. And then to remember which one I'm copying. So, yes, and any buildings that they make are going to have anything that's an actual building, they're going to have to remove the grass underneath. So that's great. They'll get started with the grass removal anyways. I like it. And then I'm going to hit 1 to pull out the grass in this area. And I get that selected there, 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 there. Excellent. Good. It's a nice little hex system with linking buildings next to it. It's like they actually strangely connect. Now, I haven't brought down... There we go, running out of jobs, sort of. I haven't brought over any of the stones. So the stones are so far away at that storage in the north that they're going around and picking up local stones to build these things, which is exactly what I want them to do. Let's come over here, select all there. These two is fine. Grab some more sticks there, and we'll see about getting some sticks off the ground if we can find some. Good. And collect those, please. This guy already got collected from. Lovely. And I'm going to say we go ahead and gather 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was the wrong thing. Got it pixel for pixel. You got to really select the right thing. Very precise. Do that. Excellent. Okay. Now I want them to pick these pumpkins before they do the other stuff. So I'm going to select them. I'm going to select everything. And then they're just going to prioritize. It won't add the others to the job that were selected. It's just prioritize whatever's already gathered. Then they'll bring those pumpkins over here and they'll eat them before they run across the map for the peaches, which is great. Next thing I want to do is get some jobs going on actually napping some things. So I'm going to select this and tell that to be crafted or to be researched. I'm going to select this and tell this to be researched. And then a piece of straw, please. A hay that's already dried. There we go. Researched. Good. So we have 3 researchers that should get to the work. There you go. We've got, who's this? Who's doing this one? Mamoja. Mamoja is one of our skilled researchers. Minette, who's moving real slow, because I was on slow mode, is doing some stuff there. And then we've got Lekin. What are you doing, buddy? Delivering plain rock to a storage area. Well, okay. Not sure why, but we'll let you do it. You're going off to investigate that? Lovely. If I select this one, I can see there's no assigned person yet. Once they get there, she should take... Oh, no, it's this one. She's on this one. There you go. She's already assigned to it. So I could switch them up if I wanted by just selecting the job and say, no, you do this job instead. You can micro them. Generally, I like to use just the rules and let them go. And then, so anybody that, here, this person here is a great example. Mamoja is working on investigating whatever this thing that he's investigating, which is thatched, is the straw. So he's doing the hay, rather, the dry hay. And he's learning how to do thatched building. So when he finishes, he will be proficient at thatch building. It just takes longer to build or to learn because it's a first time ever investigating the concept. We're running very quickly out of space, and I think everybody's going to be sleeping on the ground today, or out of daylight. I mean, everybody's going to be sleeping on the ground today. So what I want to do then is come over here, and I'm going to start them with some jobs. So I'm going to give them orders here. I hit 1 again, and I can tell them to send items to specific spots. Let's go over here, and we're going to put the flax right here. Okay, and this one is going to be set to flax. Right, so it's only going to do wet flax and dry flax, no rotten flax, and it'll be delivered, receiving it from this storage area to here, and then the items will stock up here. With a max number of here, you can adjust how many you get in it. Like I can say, don't only do 17 or 50 or whatever. 600 is fine, I don't care. I don't want multiple flax storage spots, okay? So now when I mouse over this one, these storage areas, look in the bottom left, it's just got that, like, that 6 stack triangle thing. This one shows a picture of flax, which means that's what's limited to this one. Now this is, I'm looking at a hay. If I look at the post of it, there you go. It shows the storage area has hay in it. However, this storage area is not limited to hay right now. If I select this, it'll put hay at the top. That's great. I don't want rotten hay in there, but hay and wet hay is great. So that one will only be stored with hay. This one right here has a large rock. Perfect spot for it, I think. Go ahead and make that large rocks only. And we'll make that just the plain stone, so they don't supply anything else for the crafters. So if it's plain stones delivered there, they won't be running and making like random buildings out of the wrong things. All right. We got some sticks over here. I kind of want the sticks to come over. That one's like flax. Let's put the sticks over here. Branches, please. There we go. I don't care what type of branches there are. So this one can deliver branches to this one. Like that. And we'll do the same with all the other stuff. So I'm going to let them continue their time. I also want these rocks delivered. So let's do that. All the large stones are going to go to that one. Good. And then the other storage of large stones was here. Yep. Good. Go ahead with that. Now these are going to produce a new job order. New type of job order, which is a transport job. You can see, yeah, this person right here. Mile is actually doing... Oh, we got our first breakthrough. Fire lighting. Excellent. Manette has learned fire lighting skill. She can make campfires and she can make torches. Wonderful. I won't have them for today, but that's all right. They'll be really... be very little for them to do. All right, that flax is already being removed. Love it. Okay, this is the branches one. We'll go ahead and bring this over to the branch pile, which is right there. Look at that. By the time I did all the yapping, they've already moved them. They're such great little sapiens. All right, we're going to move seeds somewhere that doesn't really matter long term. Because we'll put seeds in interior storage. All right, everybody's getting a little moody for being out in the dark and being probably hungry and other things, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. Deal with it, folks. Deal with it. That's where it is. It's where we're at for now. I didn't get everything done I wanted to. I didn't expect them to actually have time to set up everything, because I don't want to build... I want to let them finish this job. There you go. Everybody went to sleep. That's why the speed's picked up. Look at that beautiful starscape. Lying over top. As the night passes, not very dark, and I like it. I like that it's not too dark. It's dark enough that you definitely see that it's nighttime, and there's morning. All right. Oh, and there's the sunrise coming up from the hill. Beautiful. Oh, look at it. It's lovely. Excellent. Nice ambient lighting. All right, so today, the goal for the second day of their work, and we'll go about 35 to 45 minutes for an episode. That's the goal. You know me, that may not happen perfectly, but hey, we'll try. Let's put these back in the storage, please, folks. Come on. We will try to get them... Did I do all these storages? I don't think I did all the storages. Maybe I did. Did I do all of the storage? That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Nice. Hey, and that one's done. Excellent. And this one, oops, this one over here is done as well. Lovely. And then this set, are you done? You got not this one delivered. All right, let's start delivering these sticks over here as well. Wonderful. I don't like that it zooms in on me when I do that, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. This is flax seeds. Yes, of course. They can come over to the other seed pile, which is right there. Ah, breakthrough nearing completion. We'll see what this new one is. Thatch building. Excellent. All right, thatch building is great. It's going to give us the ability to build our first structure, which is going to be huge. We got some more flax to be... Speaking of thatch building, it's not made of flax, it's made of hay. But all right, so let's get started on a structure. I'm thinking we do initially a... oh, hi, rock napping. Excellent. So rock napping finished as well. This is all our tools. There's going to be so many things to get done today. Wonderful. I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Did that connect properly? That gridded? Yeah. And 4. And then we'll leave a little space. And we'll build the structure here. Okay. And then what I want is... I'll remove these so nobody fills them with silly things. Don't have to double down on my mistakes. Hit Q. We're going to go to thatch walls. I think what we'll do is go very, very minimal here. Trying to do as little building as actually necessary. So if I hold, hit Q instead, hold on, Q, we'll go back and do a windowed space. This will be a very open space. And I'm going to hold Alt and place it. And the distinction there is, oh, love the rain, everybody. See, this one is already building. So they've got the order to build this. These ones, they don't. That's what that does. Hit B, and we'll go ahead and add some on this side. Oh, not Shift, Alt. Alt, good. We'll B to grab this side. Oh, right click, sorry. We'll B again, and we'll go over here. And I will not Alt-click those, because I do want those to be built. Good, that is terrible. Something went horribly wrong there. Aha. Good thing I checked. All right. This one is the one that's anchored. So we'll do... No, see, it did it again. Just a little pixel off. You guys seen the... Oh, darn it, I did the wrong thing. Now I'm making... foolish errors. Viva la Dirt League and their epic episodes. There was one about that misclicking, where the guy actually like accidentally steals from a vendor, and gets shot by the person he just like helped because he can't click on the door. It's just like that little 1 pixel switching, and he can't click on the door, and he actually steals something. Quite brilliant. All right, they're getting a little tired. They're annoyed because they slept on the ground, and they slept outside, and they're wet from the rain. It's just a terrible life. Let's go ahead and clean up the area here. They will already like mow the lawn here around the structure anyways, or under the structure anyways, but we'll go ahead and actively make that a thing. Let's go ahead and get these all selected up nearby. Select them, and we're just going to prioritize, not tell them to do all of it, but so others will come and help as well. Great. That'll get them more hay, and then I want one more set of structures. We'll go to the roofing, and there's these large thatch corner roofing. Takes 9 branches and 9 hay to do it, but we'll go Alt-click there, there, there. It snaps to so nicely. It's very easy to get them to snap to a beautiful spot. Well, I say that, and then it just starts being finicky for me. I love it. Of course it did, the moment I said something. So now they only have the jobs to do those outer door ones that lets them pass through. The windows, just aesthetic. It doesn't matter, but there you go. Everybody's doing the grass cutting around so that the builders won't need to be the only ones doing that. Now, there's the work done, the basic building, general labor of cutting the grass and delivering the materials isn't done by the thatch builder. So if I want to check out our new building, our new orders, tribes, we got now fire lighting, we got rock napping, and we got thatch building. I want to have Lecken on rock napping. We're going to take Manette off rock napping. I will put others on rock napping as well, but I want Lecken to get it started. And then, because I want him to be doing that full time. Mamoja has thatch building. We're going to shut that off, and we're going to give everybody that's not investigating and that's not Lecken to do the thatch building job. So let's do this. Select a bunch of them. We'll leave our workers off there, and Mamoja already knows how to do it. So all 5 of these people will be really slow doing it, but they'll get it get done eventually. So if I click 1 on top of these buildings, these building parts, they will make them actually get built. That's great. And then now that we've got the structure laid out, I'm going to go ahead and do one more thing, which will matter for the nighttime, and we'll probably get it done before, oh, hold on. Deal with that in a moment. We'll probably need to get it done before we get, how am I going to do this? I think for this first structure, I think we're just going to make it semi-ineffective. I want to, the head looks like it's down at that end, the little puffy one on the right. Go ahead, like, not shove it into the building. If you want to be micro with your movements, you hold left control. Just let go before you place it. And you can do that. And you can just move it slowly. Let's do like a dozen or so of them along this wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I got more space than I needed here. All right. Well, that's fine. And then, look, what do they put in here? Small rocks. Okay. I don't even want that one here, but let's go ahead and take the small rocks and move them out of here. They can go over to like here. I don't think this has a job, right? No, it doesn't. And that would be actually a decent spot for small rocks because they're going to be used for crafting. Okay, so I do need to make small rocks. We need to get some crafting going, but the first thing I want to do before they do that is to select all these beds and make them the top priority for everybody to build. Now, this is a basic building job, so pretty much everybody should do it. Let's get them back on the order. What are you doing there? Are you stuck carrying stuff? You certainly are. Stop what you're doing. Whatever you were doing got you very confused. I must have interrupted an order or something. There you go. Yeah, he was stuck. That's weird. Little glitch happening there. All right, look at all this. It's all done. Wonderful. And over here, we still have some sticks to deliver. We still have a lot. 32 branches to go. We got 13 peaches still and a bit of seed that can be moved. That's fine. They'll get those orders eventually. Oh, only 7 rocks left on that pile. Another 6 over here and another 12 over here. Yeah, it takes a while for that. Oh, Manette, you're not supposed to be doing that job. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want you doing... That's a general labor, right? Hauling items. I do not want you doing that at all. Or fire lighting for that matter. You can do rock napping. That's fine. You can do thatch building. That's fine. But I don't want her doing that. I also don't want general labor to be done by Lecken. There you go. And I don't want basic building to be done by Lecken. They're just, they're old. They don't need to be doing that crap. Like, I'm done with this. Done with this. Basic building off, too. Good. All right. She's just going to waste too much time doing that. It moves too slow. Doesn't need to be forced to do that nonsense young people's jobs, right? She can be doing intellectual things. Speaking of which, let's get on the super intellectual job of crafting stones. I'm going to say make 20 of these small hard stones. Can be napped into basic tools. So we need to first produce the small, proper nappable size rocks and from the big ones. And I want you to only, again, use the plain stones for this job. Okay. And then instead of crafting it, we have this new option for maintain. Well, new since I did last. So you could hit Control E to do that job. And then, I don't know, can I copy an order? Build crafting area. Yeah, it wouldn't do the job that I want it to. So we'll do this and say, again, it selects the one I had selected last with the same order. So that's pretty good. There you go. We got 2 jobs perpetually making small rocks. And over here, we're going to go with, let's say, hand axes. Let's keep 10 hand axes. They're quite popular. Maintain 10 of them. It doesn't matter what they use them from because we're only making small rocks, so we don't have to nitpick on those. And then I want knives. Let's keep 5 knives around at all times. And let's keep 5 pick heads around at all times. Lovely. And then let's say we go with... I don't think we're going to make a bunch of chisels, so let's go spearheads. And actually, no, not there. I want... I'm going to be picky about this layout so I can remember where they are. I want 2 productions of spearheads making 20. Maintain. so 2 people can be doing them at the same time. And there we go. Looks like everybody's getting some serious work done over there. Sticking those sticks in places, and soon they'll be thatching the spaces too. I'm not sure how... who is this? Who is this that's doing this? Mile, you're a magician. Look at that. He's got those sticks just hovered up there. I don't think it's supposed to work that way, but whatever. We'll go with the pickaxes, pick heads, and we'll say do 6 of those, or 5 of those rather. Craft 5 of those forever, and then over here I'm just gonna say chisels for now. Just make 5 of them. Don't do them repeatedly. And then the next thing I want to really get a point of doing is investigating, high priority investigating this. This is our flax, so that'll make us, give us the ability to do something there. And then we're also, oh, we can't do that. We have missing knowledge yet. Okay. Oh, running out of those peaches quick. There you go. Blacken went straight to working on the research. Well done, good sir. Well done. Hey, look at this. We got a chicken. We got to figure out what we can do with the chicken. Somebody go grab a rock and stone it. That's what they do with chickens. They just kill them with rocks. Hey, can you stop for a minute? Can you stop that for a minute? Can you do this? Thanks. Store that item. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, you're going to go off and store it far away. Okay. I mean, all right. Not what I thought you would do, but fair enough. All right, so we got 3 people working on building up the thatch work here. We got all our beds in place, so at least they won't get the debuff of sleeping on the ground. They'll still get the sleeping outside debuff if we don't get to putting roofs over their heads today, which I'm sure we won't. But how are we doing on our hay supplies? Good. Sticks, we got a few, 22 of them, 23 large rocks, a bit of flax. I'm going to go over here and give them the order to gather this flax, because I'd rather it not be sitting in this format, because it won't regrow until such times as it's gathered. I'm going to go ahead and bump their orders up for the morning. Prioritize that. Now it's getting dark enough that it's about to go to a triangle. You'll see it switch real soon. Maybe. In theory. There you go. Switch to a triangle, which means it's not bright enough there. So the other thing we can do, and all of their jobs, every bit of work is going to shut down when it's too dark. Unfortunately, I forgot to put in torches. We're going to put one here and one here. Should probably cover plenty of room there. Let's put one just beside each door like this. You know, not quite close enough to light the place on fire, but sort of close. I don't want to start an issue here, but, you know, I kind of do want to train them to do fire lighting. That's actually, you know what? Let's do that on the I'm okay. It's just straw, right? Once they built it, it just takes straw to keep it going. So maybe we come over and do like this and like this. They don't have to be super precise. That's pretty good, actually. All right, they lined up decently. A few people are sleeping. The rest of you coming to bed? Wait, you don't want to be sitting around, bud. Come pop yourself down in a snoozer spot. All right? Nobody fall asleep out in the wilderness. You. Get a move on. Off to a bed you go. Yeah, right click removes the UI. It's very, very dull here. Very dim. Okay, so tomorrow they will light up all the fires, get those first little torches going. That'll take individuals who, of course, don't have the skill of fire lighting, because we don't have any right now. We'll put non-seniors on that. We'll put everybody but the seniors on that, I think. Yeah. That requires them to usually run around and gather stuff, so I'll leave that to be. Alright, everybody's having a snooze this time. They're not getting the debuff of being in sleeping outdoors. So that's nice. Or sleeping in on the ground. Let's see. You get the slept outside. Likes to sleep under cover. Didn't, but you are getting well rested. Nice. Not sure why we're having a speed up and slow down scenario going on there, but looks like nobody got hit with issues of sleeping outside. Good. Lacken is just going at it with that flax twine thing. So he's working on learning how to make rope, basically. Manette is working on her thatch building. Now, I could have had our person that discovered thatch building build these much faster. But we want to think future for the productivity, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and say, where's our investigation of that chicken? Did we investigate a chicken yet? Let's pop this onto a high priority, and I want somebody who's in the strong category that can do that. Hold on. Are there roles that are listed for strong? No, eh? All right, let's find somebody with the trait of strong. Can I do that through here? Strong. There we go. Kalema, you are strong. Good to hear it. I'm gonna say, Kalema, there's a closer chicken. We'll investigate this chicken. We get Kalema here and give her the investigate trait. And then we will assign her specifically to this investigation. So she's strong, she'll be better at hunting. And I think that worked. Looks like it did. Wonderful. So she's going to go see if she can investigate that. Let's watch her and see what she does. Wait here. No, I want to zoom to that person. Go. What are you going to do? Oh, what? Oh. Mamoja just went and learned basic hunting skill. You just learned basic... Why did you guys just instantaneously learn... Oh, that looks like a bug. Mamoja just went and did the other one. And Kalema was on her way to do this one. But because she was also investigating it technically... Oh, that is cheesy. Yep. They all got the skill at once. Oh, that's not supposed to work that way, I'm pretty sure. She did nothing. Look, basic hunting. We have 2 people that learned it. But Kalema certainly did not learn that, getting that skill on her own merit. All right. Well, Mamoja needs to come off this. Kalema can go on it, but she's got too many jobs. So she will stop being investigator again because she didn't need that. And then we'll do basic hunting for her. Excellent. All right. Let's grab all of these little birdies. Yeah, the bird that was selected by it was just not even on the list. Didn't even see a rock near him. That's all right. So we'll get our hunter to select all these and do that priority. Now, nobody else will touch that other than Kalema, so she will specifically be prioritized to do that. Excellent. So basic hunting now should lead us to finding out... There it is. Finding our first corpse to chop apart. He looks like he's still alive, buddy. Oh, no, he's definitely not alive. So we're going to investigate this. We need a stone knife to do so. Interesting. Where's our stone knives? Did I neglect that one? No, I didn't, but I betcha I neglected the rock napping. Yep. We don't have enough people on rock napping. Manette is going to come off rock napping, and everybody else is going to get rock napping. You, Kalema, don't have rock napping. We'll take you off. You have fire lighting? I think you do. We'll see. Kalema, you have not learned. Beavers, you got nothing that you've learned, huh? Okay. How about you come off... Goodness, I don't know. Basic building? Alright. Oh, she smacked the bird. You hear that squawking? There she goes, running her first kill back. So we're going to have to butcher these animals as quickly as we can. I want these stone knives put on priority then. And I'm going to actually go here and say, build me a stone knife. And here, build me a stone knife. And I want those to be prioritized as well. There you go. So go do that, people. Let's go. Oh, do we not have any small rocks? I see. Okay. I will then do the same thing over here. A temporary job of making 2 small stones. They make 2 at a time from this job. So they take 1 big rock and turn it into 2 small ones. So we need to shuffle the priorities here. There we go. Manette's finished thatch building. We'll leave her on that so she can continue the process. Mile is just about finished learning thatch building as well. Lekin is halfway done his new concept of let's make rope. He's learning the concept of rope. It's amazing. All right, they're smacking away here. We have nobody who actually has rock napping to There we go. 3/4 done there. That'll be the quickest one right here. We'll get Nelly. Once she finishes, she'll get a knife, and that will open up the investigation of this butchery job. And you do that as soon as possible. Interestingly, I wonder if we can have multiple birds like we did the other one. Nope, looks like we can't. Maybe after they get picked up. I'm curious if that bug can be duplicated. If it can, I will test it on this. There you go. Okay, and then I go over here and say, investigate it. Oh, look at that. Everybody can... Oops, don't do that. Don't investigate that. Stop that nonsense. Everybody can learn that. That would be investigation. We just put everybody onto investigation. And prioritize it. As soon as there's another knife built, somebody will take the job. Learned rock napping skill. Mamela, good job. They're off to go grab what? Small stones or something? Maybe. Oh, interesting. The small stones weren't crafted yet, so... I see. Okay. Yeah, somebody else has started investigating that. Oh, that's just cheesy. I bet you this is going to work. That would mean once if I'm right, the first person finishes the task, and then everybody that's doing it should get the task as well. Should get the success as well. So ideally, if you're going to milk this, which I'm not suggesting that you do, but we're at our 45-minute here marker here, so we will check if this bug worked in the next one. Somebody can let me know if they've tried it in the comments. I've never noticed this before. It just happened at the exact time. So we'll test it here for posterity. This is for posterity, so be honest. How did it make you feel? Name that quote. That's your mission for today in the comments. Ah, nice. Looks like the thatched roof on one side is done, so maybe half the people will be under the roof. We'll let them prioritize that finish over there. That side gets a roof as well. Lycan is doing okay. He's 80% plus done that one. Nice. So we have, what, missing a stone knife. Are you? Are you making another stone knife here? You are. So once this there's that stone knife finished. Not quite finished? Not quite finished. Oh, goodness. You need to, oh, maybe you broke your stone. I don't know. See if he gets to it before, no, he's not going to get to it. There you go. All 4 of them instantly finished their butchery job. That's not supposed to work that way. I'm very sure that's not supposed to work that way. Butchers. Oh, no, only 2 of them. That's strange. No, only 1 of them fully finished it. Okay. All right, so that doesn't work the way I thought. It wasn't bugged like I thought it was. I guess the butchery or the animal hunting probably worked because it's you either kill it or you don't. So when it did the check, if somebody is in the process, there's no process. It's like 0% done or 100% done with that investigation. They throw the rock at it a couple times. Once they hit it, it dies. That's 100% progress. Probably what happened there. That would be my guess. But so we got 3 people still able to learn the butchery. So that's fine. Well, I'm glad we found that that bug not to be a bug. That's kind of cool. Anyways, back to the rolls. I'll fix that. We'll get the butchers going. Who do I want to actually butcher? Mamoja can go. We might as well let the other 2 finish. That'd be smart. Now we have some chicken meat, and we can make a fire. So tomorrow we make ourselves a campfire. And we get ourselves some fine cooked grub. I think we'll plan that out in the next episode. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. If you do enjoy this content or want to see more on the channel, let me know. Hit the like button. Follow along. Join us. If it's your first time on the channel, thanks for joining me. And let me know if there's anything you can think of that we could do better or anything that stuck out at you as a good or bad on the content. Hopefully we hear from you and hopefully come back for the next episode. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you in game.